If you read the title, you probably you probably know what we're doing here. We're going to modify these jar lids. And I am using these self-healing injection ports. And I also have some micro pour filters. All of these grain jars are millet, just nothing but millet. There's no other additives or grains. I hope if I got out of the way, right? Okay, there we go. This is the drill bit I use to mount the freaking camera arm into the tree, but this one's way too big for what I'm doing. So I'm going to take it out and replace it with the 1/4, yep, 1/4 drill bit. That's the same size as the self-healing injection ports. Hello people here, I hope y'all are having a good morning. I would say I need to put this somewhere where I won't lose it, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I put it, I'm going to lose it. So I'll just put it on top of the fire pit and we'll see what happens. And I got Gorilla Glue. That's how I'm going to get the self-healing injection ports to stay in the jars. And I've done it before, and so I know that they'll make it through a cycle in the pressure cooker, no problem. But this is what I was using. I had this nailed to the tree that I mounted the camera on, but that wasn't working. So I just drilled a hole in the side of the tree and called it a day. This is coffee, not water. I'll just be honest about that. Man, where is everyone? Are they like at work? They got jobs? Freaking losers. God. And I got some Flex Seal. Ooh. But that's for water hose repairs. So. But I brought it out here so it would be available. Look at my mind picture. Yeah, there we go. You know what? I forgot that I brought this case out here. Why don't I go ahead and put that drill bit right back where it belongs? So that way, if I lose it, I will have lost all of my drill bits and not just the one. And that makes it better somehow in my autistic brain. There we go. All right. So what I like to do whenever I modify jars is I use the date lines there. I'll put one hole there, like pretty close to the edge, and then I'll put the other hole further back, and one will be the micro pour filter, and the other one will be for the injection port. Show you what I've done real quick. Grab a micro pour pill, one of these things. So you see what I mean about the holes? The one by the date lines there, I'm going to put the self-healing injection port. So I'll go ahead and put the filter over the other one, like so. And then whenever it cycles through the pressure cooker, I will put a layer of micropore filter tape over this one, just for that added layer of protection. And I'm not going to do the injection port yet. I brought gloves, like disposable gloves, for whenever I get to that part. And I'm going to do all of that at once. Excuse me. Let's get back to it. You know what? Come out of here. Let's see. Yeah, that was worse. What in the world? Okay. I was just hitting it from a bad angle, it would seem, but I got it now. I've never modified a lid like this one. It's a one piece, and under it there's a seal. So I'm not really sure if I should or could modify this kind of lid. So we're just going to let it ride for right now the way it is and continue to modify the ones that I know I'm good with. And I have modified lids in my house for those types of jars. So it's not like I have to make one right now because I already have some inside. But the wide mouth ones, I don't. I haven't made any modified wide mouth lids. So I had to do these from scratch. Let's see. You know what? I'll move this closer to this. I don't think I need the drill anymore. Let me put it over here. Let me place this down right here for a moment. This is a pot of water I brought out for whenever Darcy's here. She was yesterday. I mean out here, not out the house. She's always here. I meant, you know. Bag of bolts. I smell mushrooms. Or at least mycelium. Every once in a while, after you start cultivating mushrooms and you get really familiar with the different smells at the different stages of the process, every once in a while you'll be out in nature and just be like, I smell that glorious earthly aroma. That beautiful, beautiful scent that signifies mushroom growth. And every mushroom I've ever grown, they all share the same smell. And it's that earth, like the mycelium does while it's pollinating. And it's that earthly, goddess-like aroma. Let's see if we can do something else here. Hello, person here. How you doing? Trying to get a little bit better of an angle here for the modifying of the lids. That looks pretty good. When I decided to get up close and personal with the cam, all the people left. What's up with that? Huh? Putting on the disposables. That's not a self-healing injection port. That's a cap for a syringe. I guess there's lots of stuff in this bag. There we go. You get one. Yes. I really don't like the way millet smells. I'm not particularly fond of it. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not appealing either. Definitely not appetizing. If I was a peasant farmer, I would refuse all millet grains and I would demand corn. Because peasants were totally in the position to make those sorts of demands. A lot of people don't know that. Well, after the bubonic plague, they were. A lot of people genuinely don't know that. I mean, if there used to be 100 peasants and now there's only 10, who has the power now? You know? And you should apply that same mentality to trying to unionize and all that other stuff. Yeah, I don't need to glue it. The only time I think I had to use the glue was whenever I used a drill bit that cuts through glass. And I have a whole video about it on my channel called Improving the Jars. But what I do whenever I'm doing that is I drill a hole in the bottom of the jar. And when I do that, I do have to super glue these in place. And the reason I'll put a hole at the bottom of the jar sometimes is for liquid culture jars, like live media, liquid media jars that I'm going to be injecting a syringe into to extract the live culture. So if all my culture is just down here at the bottom layer, I don't have a freaking 6-inch needle. So I would put the hole in the bottom so I could stick the syringe up and extract it that way. Rather ingenious, I might say, for myself. I was happy with it. I have some more jars I'm going to turn into liquid culture jars. They're little 4-ounce jars like this, like way shorter, like they're probably only about this tall. And I don't think I would need to drill holes in the bottom of those. And you know, we'll find out. We'll definitely find out if I need to do that. Yeah, it's filming stuff. Sticking it through there, pulling it through. And you can see there's no gap in between the injection port. Oh my God, there's a hole in it. Nah. You can see it's nice and secure in there. It's not gonna pull out. And after it does a cycle in the pressure cooker, I got a feeling it's going to be very pressurized to the lid. Call it a hunch, I don't know. Call it what you will. No filter, no patch, no nothing. And I'll do this number right here. Okay. Oh. Modified. Genuine modify something. I thought I was going to come up with a clever rhyming scheme there, but I had nothing. I had nothing. And now I'm just standing here humiliated. Oh well, that's okay. My neighbors are always outside whenever I decide to come out here and do some of this crap. And I never talk to any of them. Not that I don't want to. They just don't talk to me. Probably because they are looking at me over here in my yard being like, what the fuck is this dude doing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. You should go check out my channel and look at the shorts. You'll see very clearly that I have no idea. I put down the wrong section. I hear a baby crying. I don't see any adults. One popped out of the bushes as soon as I said that, so never mind. Never mind, they're responsible. And I mean that. They just popped out of the bush. It was crazy. I wonder if they can hear me. Probably. That's probably why they don't talk to me. For all they know, they don't know I'm streaming, so they think I'm probably just over here talking to a tree. Which, that's fine. I can live with that. Someone is smoking marijuana. I can smell it. Good for them. You can see the mods are jarified. I jarified the mods. Only got 2 of these left, but that's fine because I have 2 rolls of microspore tape. Whoa, whoa. Man, oh, jeez. See the squirrel? This is getting real up close and personal there for a second. I'm going to put these filters in this bag with the injection ports. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you guys. Good thing everything that's in this bag is going to go through a cycle in the freaking pressure cooker before I inoculate anything with it. because it's dirty. It wasn't dirty before, but it is now. Stay close, please. There we go. Okay. I am satisfied. Hello. How's it going? Is everybody having a good morning? Or is it afternoon yet? It's getting close. No, it's still before 12. It's morning. I'm gonna spike my mohawk with just sweat because I'm nasty like that. Yeah, there it goes. Good enough, right? Well, I did what I wanted to do. I'm gonna go sterilize all of these jars. So, you know, yeah, whatever, I guess. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go sterilize some stuff. See, I got one person here. I don't want to. Oh, they're gone. I'm gone.